A little update today. I've recently become an OM System ambassador. So I wanted to just say thank you guys so much for being part of the OM System for wildlife photography. Apologies that I haven't been posting too many tip videos lately. I've been working on a course for all of this, but I will continue to release some videos with some tips on OM System for wildlife. As an ambassador, this camera is on loan, the OM1, the new OM System flagship camera, and I have pre-ordered mine already because I love the features that it was coming out with, and I was so looking forward to testing some of them. And I'm happy to say I am not disappointed. The new animal tracking with bird tracking and mammal tracking is absolutely incredible. I was using the dog and cat mode to track the squirrels right down here. As you can see in this video, it locks onto the squirrel and finds its eye really quickly. So I've been using that to photograph and film. And the ISO capabilities are much better. If you check out this red squirrel image, that is an ISO of 25,600. Now that is an incredibly high ISO for a Micro Four Thirds camera. Do bear in mind though, I have processed this image. It's a noisy image, as you can see in the original one here, and there's a bit of detail loss. But the fact that I can push it that hard and still get a usable result, especially for sharing online, is absolutely incredible. So I wanted to share with you guys this news, and also if you want to pick up this camera, please consider using the link below. If you're in Europe, you will get a 5-year extended warranty and an additional BLX-1 battery if you pre-order before the 7th of March 2022. I will also be putting on some live virtual workshops, and no matter if you use the link or not, if you have a camera, if you want to join, just sign up to this other newsletter. By the way, don't worry if you're on loads of different newsletters, you won't get the same email twice. It just means that it's very specific to you what you get. So if you sign up to this other email list, I will keep you informed, and I will send out an email invite as soon as I start holding some of these virtual workshops. I'll cover basic setup for the OM1 for wildlife photography and have a Q&A where you can ask some questions. I wanted to leave you guys with a little tip for the day, and it's not about the new OM1, it's the old systems. So it's about menu recall. So basically what that means is you go into the menu, you change something, and you go out of there, you shoot, you go back into the menu, it picks up where you left off. So I like to take advantage of this. So first, let's set up menu recall, make sure that's on. So if you go into the menu, so we go to the cog and we go to J1. In there we say menu recall, we go right, plus recall, and it's on. Now, as I've said before, I love using the AF limiter, and especially for birds. You have a bird on a twig, it's difficult to get focus, where you can exclude everything behind the bird using AF limiter. If I haven't mentioned this before here, you can check out this YouTube video. I go into the details about it there. But I have a quick button for it, and I can also cycle through my 3 different options for the different limits I've set up. However, sometimes I need to change those numbers a little bit. So the AF limiter you can find in the menu, in the cog, in A3. Go in there, AF limiter, if you go right, and you go on and right again, J's are going crazy. Mental. So then we go into distance settings, and that's where you can change 3 different settings. Or I like to have 2 of mine to short distances, one maybe to 10, one to, 50 or 80, and another one to 500 for far away, usually for birds in flight. But very often then, when I have a bird that's close by, I may have to change that 10 meters to maybe to 20 meters, something like that. So I like to have it quickly available to me. I like to just go into A3, hover over AF limiter, and then go back out. And then I go around and I photograph birds. And that means that whenever I need to change that parameter for the distance, I press menu, I'm right back into A3 limiter, and it's quite easy to change the limit there. So using menu recall can be a great way of just setting up a menu that you know you're going to be needing very soon. It can be any of the other functions that you use on your camera a lot as well. Leave it there, do your shooting, and then you're ready to jump in there to change the parameters. But anyways, I hope that was useful, and I'll be coming out with more of these videos, and very soon I'll be coming out with the OM System for wildlife photography course. So, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.